Hey there, and welcome back to André Plays / Analyses Unreal. I'm actually really pissed off because I just actually recorded myself playing this map, and then it turned out after like 40 minutes of recording that I wasn't actually recording at all. I forgot to click record, I accidentally clicked it off, so I'm gonna have to do it all over again. But that will explain why you already see some save files, because this, even though I don't want to save, I'll try to save as little as possible. This map does involve some saving, because this map, first of all, the saving isn't that detrimental because this map is very linear. Like, once you save a game, once you save the game in a certain spot in the unpatched version, any buttons you've already clicked don't work anymore, and any translated messages you've read don't work anymore. But luckily, because this map is very linear, that won't really matter. You know, we can, because once we finish a region, we just move to the next region in this map. Secondly, this map contains a lot of Gnarly that we need to save. Basically, if the Gnarly stay alive, if you don't hurt the Gnarly and the Gnarly stay alive, they will reveal certain secrets to you. But if you kill the Gnarly, then the Gnarly will die, or if the Gnarly get killed by the Scar, then the Gnarly will die. Or if you hurt the Gnarly will be afraid of you and they won't reveal their secrets. So in order to get all the secrets, I want to keep the Gnarly alive, so that will involve a bit of going back to load save files. So yeah. Before we continue on to Rrajigar Mine, I just want to mention, so in the last map we found a flashlight in the hut of one of the Gnarly, and I just want to mention sort of where that comes from. So clearly the Gnarly did not make the flashlight, because the flashlight has technology. The Gnarly are very like medieval level technology, but they do have magic. So there are some, I guess, magical items or magical things that are made by the Gnarly, but not technology. The flashlight was most likely made by the Scar. The fact that the Gnarly found it and put it in, like, the fact that it was in like a box or a barrel in the Gnarly hut implies the Gnarly probably found it and put it in the barrel, and it originally belonged to the Scar. Same with the flares. The flares are probably human origin or Scar origin, but not Gnarly origin. Anyway, let us now continue into Rrajigar Mine. I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna have to save over all my old saves. Oh, I could just, yeah, no, whatever. I'll just save it here. So now this is a mine made by the Scar to dig for Teridium. So we will find we'll have our first fight with an actual Scar warrior here, but we expect to see brutes. So yep, this guy has no messages. Just should I pick up that? It's actually interesting. In here, there's actually an assault vest. You see there? There's that assault vest there. I'm just wondering whether I should pick it up now or wait. I might wait until I take a bit more damage before I pick it up. Might wait till my current assault vest, because I currently have like about a half full assault vest, you know. So yeah, oh sure, I'll get this clip, whatever. We also see in here some clips and a health pack and a dead guy, and we can also push this little box onto this big box to have access to these clips and those clips. If we walk up to this sign, it says force field control area, because through here is the area which controls the force fields. There's also a little secret. If we go fly and we fly up to this corner, we get a secret message, an Easter egg that says, "What the hell are you doing up here?" This map and the next map are pretty much the only maps that have Easter eggs in them. And I should also mention that this map and the next map were originally one big map. Originally there was just one map called Rrajigar Mine. However, it turned out that this map was too big for it to run well on many computers at the time, so they split it into two smaller maps. This is a trend that happens a lot in Unreal. You'll often find 2 maps or 3 maps that were originally one big map, but then they had to split it to make them all fit on computers running at the time. However, there are still a few remnants of the fact that these maps were once connected in one big map called Rrajigar Mine, which, you know, because originally Rrajigar Mine was a lot less linear, and there was like ways that you could like go back from where you were, like ways that it was interconnected. But anyway, let me just continue to play. Damn it, I took some damage. So yeah, this message says, force field intact, all systems normal. Force field is intact, all systems are normal, good to know. So we came in here, there are some clips here. Sure, I'll pick up a clip. And there's also a wall here. This barrel here is an explodey barrel. If we shoot it, it will explode. And so we can also dodge up here. And we come to this little secret passage. There's a dead human here, a dead Nali here. Health, sure, I'll get the health. And a book. Harabed village is on the other side of these mountains. I will wait until the two suns have set and proceed through Rrajigar Mine. It is the only way. So this is telling us more about these peaceful creatures called the Nali. They have villages and stuff, and Harabed village is actually a place, is actually a map that we will later go to. That's all there is in here. If we go back to here. So this is the place where we want to go through, except it's protected by a force field, which we can't get through. Force field attacked, all systems normal. So now let's head over to the force field control area. That's what that sign said, right? Force field control area. Actually, you know what? I will pick up the assault vest. And here we find just a leg. Force field control area. There's actually a trick with this lift. There's actually like a hidden ledge. If we go down it, walk onto here, we actually see I'm on a ledge, and there are clips here. We can hear that me boy, you boy. That's the sound of a Nali. That's a Nali praying. Now this is the place where we will soon be ambushed by a Scar. This is our first encounter with a Scar warrior. Oh, this corridor for some reason is, I don't know why, but it's quite laggy. While we're in this corridor, see, this is going to be the corridor where we fight the Scar, which will be a problem, but for whatever reason, it's just, it makes the game lag a bit, and I don't know why. But there are all these dead bodies for all the people that the Scar have killed already. Health. Oh. There's meant to be electricity running through these beams, but I think there's a glitch. Like, remember how in the electrocution chamber in Vortex Rikers we couldn't see the electricity through the glass? I think similarly we can't see the electricity through this glass. But either way, it says Force Field Power Source 1 status is active. Force Field Power Source 2 status is active. We press these two buttons. We turn off the power. Warning, Force Field Power Source 1 status is inactive. Security condition 2 reached. Warning, Force Field Power Source 2 status is Force Field Power Source 2 status is inactive. Security condition 2 reached. See some flies around there. And now the Scar is about to ambush us. These things here, they will close off and lock us in this corridor, and the Scar is going to run out of either that door or that door and attack us in one of the more spooky scenes in Unreal. This is one of the more scary scenes. Lights turn off. Scary. So yeah, That is a Scar Warrior. It's a bit hard to see in the dark, so I'll talk a bit more about them when you can actually see one normally. But we just killed it and we survived. Some flares. Let's get this health. So once we killed it, the actual the bars open up again. Like logistically, there's no reason why these bars to lock you in this area are somehow tied to the Scar being alive, but Unreal does that a lot. Often, once you kill an enemy, something will open, and it's like, how does that actually happen? Like logistically, how is the life of this monster tied to whether this thing is open or not? You know, but that happens a lot. I think it's just a common thing from computer games of this era. So yeah, I did get the assault vest in there, so I just need to walk this way now. Now if we check this message, it says, warning, force field deactivated, intruder detected in section C6, eliminate any unauthorized presence. Oh, and these things here, this is meant to be like a vein of Pteridium running through the rock, because we are, after all, mining Pteridium here. Here we find some Pteridium shards for the third gun, which we will get soon. And a tentacle. And an explosive barrel. If we actually let this lift go up, we actually find some clips under this lift, so hidden nice clips. Damn it. I should probably use a dispersion pistol for these guys. Whoa, shaking, dynamic ground. The ground falls into the lava. This thing here is like the small little clips give you 20 clips. This big one here, this thing gives you 50 clips. So we can get it. We can get this health here. This thing here is actually a lift. I'll show you something. So I'm just going to go on God mode just to show you what happens when you jump in the lava. First of all, if you jump in the lava, there's actually a hidden message over here that says, you are so dead. But also, if you walk around here, you actually find this hidden lift. So this becomes a lift that brings you back up. Neat, hey? And I'll just turn God mode back off. Now here is our first chance to save a Gnarly. There's gonna... Oh, whoops. There's a Gnarly to our right, but the Gnarly, when we reach the Gnarly, he will try to show us a secret, and the Scar will attack the Gnarly and kill him, and we won't get the secret. So we need to go left to kill the Scar first. Oh shit, that gave us a lot of damage. Should I try and do it again? I'm not sure. I will save it here. But oof, that was a lot of damage. See, now the Gnarly is saying Tabor, Tabor. Okay, I will do the Gnarly's Tabor. The Gnarly's Tabor, Tabor, follow me, follow me. And then we will do the rest of this stuff. Here we get the Stinger, the third weapon. And some more ammo for the Stinger. So, okay, let's just do some of the stuff that I've skipped. First of all, I need to show off the Stinger. The primary fire for the Stinger is the left click. It just shoots a whole lot of things like a machine gun, a whole lot of Pteridium shards like a machine gun. The secondary fire of the Stinger shoots a whole batch of them in like a shotgun. So the deal with the Stinger is that it's actually like, it shoots Teridium, the substance that the Scar are mining. So I reckon maybe it's like a mining tool. Maybe it's meant to shoot the waste Teridium, because I mean, why would they get this good Teridium, this stuff they're trying to mine, and turn it into a gun? So I'm guessing maybe once they extract the Teridium out of these crystals, they use the rest of the crystals as just ammo in this gun, you know? Anyway, the Gnarly came from this area here, which is the other side of this place here. Remember when we went down here, where the ambush was? Now that we've gone down this elevator, the wall behind this opened, and now we can go the other side of this. Health, we need. More clips. I mean, not clips, I mean ammo for the gun. This is a message. Warning, intruder detected in sections C6 and D8. All personnel are responsible for patrolling their local area. This is one of the few instances in Unreal where you actually go across a bridge with a button. One of the few instances in Unreal where to activate a button, you have to shoot it. So we actually have to shoot this button to raise this bridge. But before we go across, I just want to mention here, this object here. This thing here is called the voice box. It actually appears, it is mentioned in the manual of Unreal, so it was an item that was intended to be in the game. However, I guess at the last minute they sort of removed all the voice boxes from the actual game. Like, all the appearances of the voice boxes were removed except for this one over here, because it doesn't really do much. Like, basically it's meant to be a distraction tool for the Scar. It's meant to be like when you use the voice box, you know, the Scar get distracted. Oh, sorry, not Scar, I mean monsters in general. It's meant to be that when you use the voice box, it makes shooting sounds and monsters are distracted for a while the box is activated. It's meant to make shooting sounds, the monsters like, oh, what's this? But in practice, it doesn't really do much. Oh, also, yeah, see the Gnarly can hover like this? The Gnarly are actually magical beings. They can hover in midair when they relax. And they can actually teleport away too. When they're hovering for a while, they actually start to glow and vanish. Although, I don't know if they'll do it, if this will do it. I think you have to stay watching for a while before he vanishes. But it actually raises a bunch of questions, like, if the Gnarly can teleport and vanish, then how come we often find Gnarly in cells? Like, often throughout Napali, we find Gnarly in cells. And it sort of is a bit of a contradiction. If the Gnarly have the ability to hover and vanish and teleport like this, how come you can actually lock up Gnarly in cells? You know, it doesn't really make sense, because wouldn't they be able to just teleport out of there? Anyway, so back to the voice box. We'll just here talk about the voice box and we'll see if the Gnarly teleports. Anyway, so yeah. So you can see the voice box item in my items. All it does when we activate it is it just throws out this box that makes shooting noises. See? And then it explodes. But basically the idea is that it's meant to distract monsters. In practice, it sort of works. It doesn't have any effect on bots, it doesn't have any effect in multiplayer, but what happens is when you use it against monsters in the game, if it's within the monster's like range of hearing, then when you use it, the monster will suddenly turn towards the voice box and go rah, 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 and start making like aggressive noises and aggressive animations towards the source of the voice box, but they don't actually move or anything. So it sort of works, but it's clearly unfinished. It's clearly meant to do something more than that. It's clearly meant to like distract monsters around corners. It clearly has the intention of being more than what it does, but it was left unfinished and not put in the final game, except for this one instance where it occurs. As to whether it was meant to be a human item or a Scar item or a Gnarly item, well, it wouldn't be Gnarly because it's technology. Maybe it was meant to be a Scar item, but why would the Scar make it? It's a bit of a mystery. I would guess it was meant to be a human item, but once again, why would the human make it? Like, who knows? Either way, let's cross. We're on 39 health, so we need to be careful. Let's cross this bridge. Damn it. Took a bit of damage. I did not want to do that. Now it goes quiet. There's a Scar that will drop down here. Damn it, we died. So yeah, the thing about reloading save files is that one of the other reasons why I don't like to do it is because it resets it resets the music to the default music for the map. This is a bug that was fixed in some later patch versions, but for now, it just resets the music to the default music of the map. So you see how before, it was playing this energetic, you know, you're fighting a monster music, but now it's just reset to the default music of the map. Although now it's gone quiet. Oh, you hear that? That was the sound of the Nani disappearing. That was the Nani disappearing sound. Awesome. So the Nani do disappear, and that was the sound of them vanishing. Now we need to be. I wonder if we can explode the explosives. See those explosives? There's actually like a bit of rock there. That's solid, and those explosives blew up the bit of rock. I wonder if we can shoot it just as the scar falls, though, to do some damage to the scar. Fuck. Woo! There we go. So as you saw when we exploded the explosives, it broke open this hole in the wall. Nothing in these boxes. More explodey barrels. There's a lever over here. I can press the lever, and that will open these buttons here. Why is this whole complicated mechanism? Who knows? We press these 4 buttons. And there's a scar. Woo! We did it without losing any life. I'm gonna save it. Go back to get the ammo for the stinger, the third gun. This gun's called the Stinger, I should mention. More Teridium we find through the walls. There's actually tentacles here. Damn it, the tentacles did me damage. Clips here. There's also tentacles around the other side too. Should also be clips here as well. Oh, damn it, whoops. So yeah, I picked up some clips. Now we can go up this lift. And here we find a shield belt. That thing in there, in this little box room, this little room. Interesting fact, if that Gnarly gets killed, so that Gnarly that opened the stinger for us with its telekinesis magic, if that Gnarly dies, then a door will shut in front of this room and we won't be able to get the shield belt. It'll be inaccessible. But because we saved the Gnarly, we can get the shield belt. So what the shield belt does is it basically covers our body. If we now go behind view 1, our body is now covered in a gold lining. This is the shield belt. The shield belt is a belt that gives you 100 armor. I'm not sure whether it's Gnarly magic, like a Gnarly magic belt, or a Scar technology belt. I have a feeling it might be Scar technology, but it really could be either. So what it does is it gives you this protective layer of armor that takes all of the damage. So any damage you get is absorbed by the shield belt rather than your health. Nice. Another stinger, and another more stinger ammo. We took a little bit of damage to our shield belt. Luckily, here is some health. Sweet. So yeah, awesome. I thought there were tentacles under here. Maybe they only have a random chance of appearing. I know some monsters, on certain modes, they have like a random chance of appearing or not. Either way, nothing in this box. Yeah, see, last time there was no tentacle there, but there was a tentacle here. This time there's no tentacle here, but there is a tentacle there. Okay. Is there health anywhere near here? Now here's an interesting secret. If we actually shoot in here, we find it's this item here. This item is called a super health. It's, I guess, like a magical energy drink that when you drink it, gives you plus 100 health up to a maximum of 200. So if I pick it up, now I will have 187 health. So the highest it can go is 200. Once I'm on more than 100 health, I can't actually pick up normal health packs because I'm on more than 100 health. You can also see that the super health was actually visible through this grate. And when we're on the other side of the grate, I'll tell you. So if we didn't pick up the super health, we would later on in the map pass this grate and be like, hey, look, there's a super health in there. I wonder how you can get there. So it would like make you aware of the existence of the secret, but it would like hint that the secret is there to you, but it wouldn't actually tell you how to get it. What does this say? Oh, shit. This says, note, area must be clear for transport lift to perform properly. As we saw, the transport lift actually came and broke that box. So here we see a flare. So what does it say? Note, area must be clear for transport lift to perform properly. I can simply pick up this and then... Ah, damn it. There we go. Sweet. Nothing over here. Some vines coming down from the roof. Oh, damn it! I took some damage. Oh, another one. Now, this is a dangerous area. Well, not dangerous. This is a place basically where I want to keep this Gnarly alive. So the Gnarly is trying to show me a secret, but the Scar, once Gnarly goes to show me the secret, the Scar will attack the Gnarly. So I want to kill the Scar first. So Gnarly, you stay there. No, don't go this way. Damn it. Scar, you come this way, okay? Okay, good. Good work, Scar. My shield belt's down to 8. And now, Gnarly, you are still alive? Teba, show me your secrets. So Gnarly will press something on this panel to open up this. So what does this panel say? Alert, Gnarly slave resistance detected in Sector 3A. Lethal force authorized to suppress rebellious activity. So the Scar, the invaders of the planet, are using the Gnarly as slaves. So that's what that's telling you. The Gnarly... Oh, wait, this one says new translator message. Warning, access bridges in lower half of mine are unsafe. Proceed with caution. This one's saying lethal force authorized to suppress rebellious activity. The Gnarly are the slaves. This one says access bridges in lower half of the mine are unsafe. Proceed with caution. Where does that Gnarly go? Hello, Gnarly. Gnarly from Napali. We can pick up some stinger ammo here. Are these explodables? Or are they just non-explodable barrels? They're explodable barrels. Because some barrels are just non-explodable. And now the Gnarly's hovering, meditating. Maybe it will vanish. Maybe it will teleport. And we pick up the assault vest. Oh, brilliant. Now this area here is actually where it used to be that after you completed this, like when this map and the following map were combined into one, it used to be that on the next map there was a barrel that you could explode, and it would explode a wall that would take you back to this wall over here on this map. And if we ghost out, if we go ghost, you can actually see, if I go R mode 1 to get rid of the to get rid of the dynamic lighting, you can actually see this box here. This is like a remnant of the other map where you could there was an explosive there, and when you exploded it, it would make a hole to allow you to go back to this map. So that's a remnant of when the maps were connected into one. Either way, let's go back to playing the game. If we go here, then this Scar comes down. So yeah, if we go down here, I took a bit of damage. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. We end up back just over here. I tried to slide down elegantly, but I accidentally took a bit of damage. But yeah, now we are in this area, where we were before. This is an example of an unexplodable barrel. It's more brown and not exploding. Some little rocks. I went down though to pick up this ammo again. Nadi's still here, meditating. We don't need that health. Now, it mentions these bridges are unstable. I'm just going to show you something. If I go on God mode, just for the time being, if we try to walk across these bridges, then we see usually being in the lava would kill me, but you can actually see there's actually this secret lift here. So if you do fall in the lava, you would usually be dealing like, you know, I don't know, 20 damage per second or something. You can actually get into this lift, and it will take you back up here. There's health, and there was ammo. There was ammo for the automag down there. See, ammo for the automag, and a health on the other side. Oh, damn it. And yeah, and then you step to here, and it opens up this little hidden wall. Will this shut? Who knows? Either way, let's turn God mode off, so we can actually play the game. Ouch. So yeah, if we try to cross it, these bridges can break. Oh, damn it. And I died. So yeah, that's the thing I mentioned before with loading it. The problem is that it replays the music from the default music of the map, even if the way you currently were was meant to be silent or meant to have different music. But either way, if instead of crossing the bridge, if we step up on these things, I can jump across here to get a shield belt. Now, okay, I can also get this thing. Oh, damn it. Damn it. If I dodge forward, okay. Now comes one of the harder parts of the map. As we hear, there is a gnarly praying, yeah boy, yeah boy. There is a brute that will attack the gnarly. What I want to do, and this, in my playthrough that I just did of this map that didn't get recorded, I had to try this bit about like 15 times. I got to try to get the brute to not shoot the gnarly dead, because the gnarly is standing next to a bunch of explosive barrels. So if I save it here, if I stand here, and the gnarly died. I think the trick to do is you've got to climb up this bridge to distract the brute, so the brute doesn't shoot the gnarly. And the gnarly died. No, get out of the way, gnarly, don't die. We need the gnarly to be alive, because the idea is that gnarly will reveal the secret to us. So we need the gnarly to be alive. So I'm standing in the way of the missiles so they don't hit the gnarly. And the gnarly died. Because if you look at this, the gnarly is next to these explosive barrels. And the brute immediately starts firing at the gnarly, you know? God damn it. I need to stand in front of the rockets so they don't hit the gnarly. There we go. Now the Gnarly's still alive, I can destroy these explosive barrels. Now, come on Gnarly, show me your secret. And here, the Gnarly telekinetically opened up this wall to reveal a dispersion pistol power-up. I mentioned that the dispersion pistol, you don't usually collect ammo for the dispersion pistol. Instead, you collect these special power-ups that make the gun more powerful, change the way the gun looks, like it actually changes the shape of the gun, and increases the maximum ammo by 10 and changes the color of the weapon, like the color of the shots. So if we pick this up, we get the dispersion pistol power up. Now the gun has opened up, and now our shots are yellow and more powerful. And this Gnarly is having a meditate. Ouch. I'll go back up. I actually did that on purpose just to demonstrate the fact that those could fall as well. This thing here, this grate here, is the grate that the super health was behind before. So before there was that super health behind there. So if we hadn't picked it up, we would have seen the super health in there and been like, huh, there's a super health there. I wonder how you get it. I wonder how that's connected, you know? And it would have hinted to us that there's a secret. That Gnarly's not disappearing, the Gnarly's just hovering there. Either way, now let's fight some Scar. Like I mentioned, the automag reloads automatically every 20 shots. Ouch, I'm taking a beating. Yeah, you can get a good look at the Scar here. They got red eyes and these fangs, like tusks coming out of their mouth. And lizard-like skin, got these big beefy abs. And yeah, they got a tail, very lizard-like, very reptilian, very, yeah. We have these lava-filled pipes. Here's an elevator, but we will get some of this ammo and some health. Before we go up the elevator, I will just show you what's around here. There's this tunnel here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go up the elevator. Ouch. Another Scar up here. You can see the eyes, the tusks. These things here are called ASMD cores. This is ammo for the fourth gun, which we will get next map. Destroy this. Pick up the stinger. Now, if we sneak across here, we will actually find there is a shield belt here. We can pick up these clips here. We'll find shield belt. So now we got another shield belt. There are some clips here and here. And also, if we can make it across here. Nice. Also some clips up here. Okay. Okay, here we go. By the way, this door here is the door we have to go through to get to the next map. However, unfortunately, it's locked, so we can't go through it for the time being. However, we have this lift button. The lift came down. I killed that brute. If we get the lift down again, and we get the lift up, here we reach one of the most notoriously hard parts of Unreal. You see, there's this fan here, and this fan is sucking the player into it. What you're meant to do is, if you just walk here normally, you get pulled into the fan and you die. What you're meant to do is you're meant to hold left and forward at the same time, and that is meant to basically allow you to sort of have enough strength to avoid the fan. However, if I try to do it, holding left and forward, I die. And it's really annoying. Like in the other playthrough I did, which didn't get recorded, I tried this like 50 times to hold this thing when I'm going here, holding left. I swear in the patch version it works, but I guess for some reason in this released version, we're holding left and forward, and it just doesn't work. I'm trying again and again, holding forward, and it just doesn't work. And it's really frustrating. I'm holding left, holding forward. If I can try crouching, but then it pulls me here, and I'm in this spot where I can't escape. All I can do is let go of crouch, and it sucks me in. It's incredibly frustrating. I swear, in patch versions of the game, they must have made this puzzle easier or fixed a bug or something, because it works. But for some reason, in the release version of the game, and also in version 223, it was just almost impossible. I just couldn't do it, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I don't understand how to do it. I really want to do it because I don't like cheating. I don't want to have to cheat to do it. But it's just a really impossible environment puzzle. I'm holding forward and left. Forward and left. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna cheat. So I'm gonna let's fly past here. We have some control panels and 3 buttons. We press each of these 3 buttons. And now, rather than going back across this bridge, I'm gonna jump down. On easy difficulties, there's actually an assault vest in there that you can get to, but on the Unreal difficulty, there's not. Now we go through this hole that you saw here, and now this door is open. And if we actually walk through it, we enter the next map. So let me just save it here. I believe I've done everything in this map that I wanted to do, that I wanted to talk about. And yeah. I will see you next time on André Plays / Analyses the original Unreal. Bye!